कैंडिडेट वगैरह उनको भी लेक्चर ऐसे ही आप चाहो तो कर सकते हो। लेकिन यार यहाँ पे मैं एक पीएस करना आप डायरेक्ट कंसोल से भी शुरू कर सकते हो, जिसकी क्वालिटी 1080 की 60 एफपीएस बहुत बढ़िया रहती है। लेकिन वहाँ पे तुम मूवी देख सकते हो, लेकिन देख सकते क्या है आप अपनी फुल स्क्रीन नहीं दिखा सकते, आप पूरे गेम नहीं कर सकते, जो एक गेम खेल रहे हो उसी की एक्चुअली नहीं करनी पड़ेगी आपको। अगर गेम स्विच किया तो फिर
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. Who do you see making the difference here?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defense can spread confidence very quickly.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. If you're just joining us, we're already underway. Now it's Yamal. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Great vision. Casado, Pedri, and Yamal.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, that was a period of possession which just about no threat at all. Casado, Pedri, and it's De Jong. Rashford, and he's forced to go back, and it's De Jong. And Koundé, he's a sharp little ball here. Has it in a wide position. Here comes the cross. That's the keeper's ball. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Eric Garcia spots it and intercepts. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Rashford. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Akanji. Kane. And they can counter here. And he was quick to react. First quarter of an hour gone. Now that's well seen too. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Jong. Now it's Yamal. Yamal really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Balde charging forward down that flank.
A good take in a good area,
And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Tony Fernandez is offering a wry smile there.
Rashford plays it short. Now it's Rashford. Now, can they get him away? And he was alert to it. Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. And it's Valverde. Mbappe. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. And this is Messi. And here's Kane.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
And Messi!
Off the post. Yamal. Casado. Now Fernandez. And it's Messi. And this is Kane. Kane! He's got away with one there. Pedri. De Jong. Now it's Yamal. Fernandez. And he's had a hit. Oh, nearly. Good day. Yamal. He has found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Driving forward. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
India certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Casado. Eric Garcia. Laid out to the left flank. Rashford. Rashford was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fernandez simply refused to be outdone there. Rashford. De Jong. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That has sent him sprawling. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. India present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Well played. That has snuffed down the danger. And there is the half-time whistle. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the second half gets underway. So the first half brought no goals. Messi, very nicely done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe gets into a good position. Decent chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's Valverde. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. It's Kane! situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
He's going for goal! Too close for comfort. Kubasi. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Looking to play him in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot! What terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Kane. He's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
India really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Sostituzione per il Barcelona, numero 29, lascia il campo per il numero 9.
India choosing to make the first change.
Attenzione, la sostituzione.
And they've got rid. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rashford. And it's De Jong. Oh, well played, well played. Half an hour gone in the second half. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off.
Ah, he's given it away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Lewandowski! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, il numero 16.
Messi with the short one. Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Back they go.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Alexander-Arnold. Ferran Torres. Little pass back. Lewandowski is onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Fernandez. So, third corner of the game. Messi moves short. And here's Messi. Has a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
India nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Pitches it off him.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
Fermi.
di recupero.
And it's Balde. Pedri. And he's managed to get free. And this is Lewandowski. And a chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Kamavinga. And that will be it. India have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game... Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
Well, what's more, he brings out the best of his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them. And he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Van Dijk, a probing pass. Rugani spots it and intercepts. Now it's David. Kalulu, he's got away. That's the throw. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
AC Milan could counter here. And back to the keeper they go. Kelly. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Messi. Cambiasso. That was not gone well. And here's Messi. Minus. So it is still 0-0. And he's picked it up out wide. Kalulu. Locatelli. And it's Conceição. And he's managed to get free. And it's hoisted clear. Francisco Conceição. Locatelli. He's looking wide. Yildiz. Aims beyond the defence. And the through ball. He has a look up. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's David. And he's there to get it away. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Valverde.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries to play it through. That pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good read, needed to be. Valverde. And it's Conceição. Looking for the run. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. In comes the corner. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Locatelli. Thuram. And it's Rugani. Kelly. Thuram. Now it's Yildiz. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? Locatelli. And Cambiasso. Yildiz. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Miners. Now it's Conceição. And Kalulu. Conceição. David. Chance, surely! Messi. And this is Neymar. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Thuram. Well, That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Thuram. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That's been cut out, well played. Koopmeiners. Kelly. Yildiz is onto it in a flash. And it's Locatelli.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Koopmeiners. Yildiz. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's onto this. Somewhat off target. Cleared without hesitation. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He has found a way through. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post!
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Great chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this is Neymar. He's found a way through. It's Neymar! I'm going to be quick to recover this.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's picked his way through. Can he get on the end of this? He can get that clear. That's been won straight back. Cambiasso just loves to go forward whenever he can. And he cuts out the supply. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Cambiasso.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's good defensive concentration.
Kalulu. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Swept in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Caicedo. It's Camavinga. Now to play for a throw. And there's going to be another change here. Openda coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Locatelli cuts out the pass. That looks a decent ball. Skims one in. It should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Played through for him. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's been slipped through. His big chance must be! Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger.
There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post.
Openda really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Cook Miners moves short. Now there takes a shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Openda. He's in plenty of space here. Well read. The danger is averted. 2 minutes to be added on. Time and again they are repelled. Jagrova. That's interception. His positioning was spot on. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they can. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beckley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement's really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. As you can see, we've already started here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a pretty loose pass. Vasquez. Launching towards the far post. Oh, this looks sharp. Milan do have a chance to counter here. It's a good run down the right. He's had it nicked away. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Fernandez. Good chance here! And that is doing no harm at all.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Vasquez. Now he's off and running. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little. Goes for the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Milan certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
No goals as yet. Fernandez. Good driving run. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Vasquez. Cremona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it.
And the shot! It's there! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And Dyke gets over and intercepts.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Not the most convincing of passes. He's in a great position here.
Pencella.
Oh, good looking ball. And here's Messi. Mbappe. And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Pencella.
15 minutes till half time. Tries to play it through. Messi picks it up out wide. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's the chance to counter. He has found a way through. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nice defending. It's got the job done. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. That's the keeper's ball. Spread it left. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Van Dijk. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. That's good vision. Brilliantly cut out. Great vision. And he was quick to react. And this is Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Messi going full steam down the flank. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just look.
And he shoots! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could have...
And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Edsela. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Might be danger here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. This looks promising. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Neymar. Shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Van Dijk. Caicedo. He's tried one! Vasquez. That's a sharp pass. He welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. He's had a shot! Vasquez. Distributed tidily. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Vasquez. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He is through here. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
That has not gone well.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's been slipped through. He's well positioned here. Milan can certainly take credit for the way they've gone about their business here. This scoreline is inaccurately reflective. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila. Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
And that's definitely not his best.
Numero 18.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. And the flag has stayed down. I say that. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well. Big chance! He's got a goal! 20 minutes and we're all square again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. I think the manager's claiming an assist here. So all square with almost no time remaining. Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. So welcome one and all the ingredients for a showcase game. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin. Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a searching pass. That pass isn't the best. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim? Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible. And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates. Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them. And he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. You can never be short of runners into space. As long as the space left behind is filled. And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And this is Neymar. Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. He's going for goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Important interception. Threads one in. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Well, perfectly measured that. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Valverde really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So it is still 0-0. Turns back here, probably the best option. Played out to the right. He's in a great position here. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, let's just consider that with a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
This is Messi. Shot, surely! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Follow show. Out to the right. Can he latch on to this? That is a crunching tackle. Milan has the chance to go the other way. Messi. And he's worked it through. He is through, and the shot! Goal, Milan!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting on the finish! And that is wildly off target.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run. Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's made its way to him. Good take, and is he in? Head out towards the right wing. He has found a way through. Kanji wins the duel this time. It's a pretty loose pass. He's having a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Il quarto gol indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Oh, good read. The ball's gone astray. And that should get the job done. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Milan have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. We're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal.
That has been the crucial difference.
And here's Messi. And here's Mbappe, takes a shot! Oh, can win style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
This looks promising. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Climbs up big! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Fernandez. Spread out to the left. Neymar gets into a good position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's free. He has got space. And he shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run. Just a shame the finish let him down.
Show. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. That was a reprieve for the time being. So, third quarter of the game. They've played it short. Neymar. And it's Alexander. Goes for a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Caprile gets it away. Boloruncho. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Neymar. Now then, the ball's come loose. And this is Neymar! Cleared away. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one. Mbappe! Loose ball now. There's a chase on to retrieve it. So what can they make of this? That has not gone well. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. And it's been made through. Mina kept his eye on it, and he's there. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Numero 94. Lascia il campo per il numero 19. Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Van Dijk. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pitches it off him. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Belotti.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Belotti. Big chance! Really well taken goal. 30 minutes and we're all square again. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already. Great chance! It's loose. Oh, what an unspoiled kindly hit! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Kane! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Decent enough try. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now that's well seen too. And that will be the final act. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Milan just didn't have enough